Hello and welcome to ITC TechShare. I'm Tom Grissom. Today I would like to show you 4 different ways that you can start or launch the Smart Notebook software. We've recently upgraded to version 11.3 in our classrooms, and I want to show you 4 different ways that you can start the Smart Notebook program. Now this will depend upon the way your technology folks have set up your computer. The easiest way is, if you notice up here, I have the Smart Notebook icon located on my desktop, and if that's still available to you, the easiest way is just to simply double click on that icon and that will launch the Smart Notebook software. That's what most of our instructors do. A second way to do it is, if you notice over on the left hand side we have the floating toolbar, what we call the floating toolbar, and the reason it's called a floating toolbar is I can grab it and move that around. So if you're a lefty or a righty, you can move it to whatever side of the screen is comfortable for you. But this is essentially a launcher bar. So very quickly running down here, we have the select, which is your mouse, your pen tools, a couple of different pen options. You have the highlight tool, an eraser tool, a right click tool, and then you'll notice the little blue and white Smart Notebook. This is the second way that you can launch the program. You have a keyboard option, and then you have a settings options to customize. So if I click on this little blue and white notebook icon, that's the second way that you can start Smart Notebook. Now in many of our classrooms that's not enabled, so if it's not enabled, I'll show you how to do that. First, let me get rid of the floating toolbar. So I'm going to go down to the right hand corner of my screen. In the taskbar there's a little triangle, an upward facing triangle that says show hidden icons. If I select that icon, that will expand to show me some of the different programs that I have running on this computer. And you'll notice once again the blue and white smartboard icon. If I click once on that, that will expand my menu. And you will notice if I come up here about the middle, it says hide floating toolbars and show floating toolbars. Now many people think that launch bar clutters things up a little bit, so many people will go ahead and hide that. So whenever I press that, you'll notice that it's gone. If it's gone, you can simply re-enable it by going up and saying show floating toolbar. So that's an easy way to turn the floating toolbar on and off. The third way to start the Smart Notebook software is, if you notice up here at the very top, I have a notebook icon or a notebook selection. If I click on that, that will launch the Smart Notebook version 11 software. So that's a third way to do it. And then finally, since I am running on a Windows 8 computer, if I swipe in from the right hand side to bring up my charms bar, go to my start menu, I already have Smart Notebook loaded. So you'll notice that there is a Smart Notebook icon, and I can click on that, and that would be my fourth way of doing it. So there we go. In my next video, I'll go over the toolbar, show you some of the different options available there. But in this video, we covered the 4 different ways of starting the Smart Notebook software, and also how to hide and show the floating toolbar. Until next time, this is Tom Grissom. Keep on learning.